Welcome back, Cowboys fans and YouTubers. Is that VA Dallas Cowboy fan coming back at you with the news of the day? We have a Dak Prescott sighting. He was seen practicing throwing the ball. It wasn't all out go kind of stuff, at least not from the tweet that was out there. It's about 8 seconds of seeing him plant his foot, move around on the ankle, stuff like that, doing like quick screens. He looked pretty good. So the diagnosis of him being ready by April is pretty much on point. We didn't really get to see too much from it. We don't know, fully if he's healthy, but this is definitely a point in the right direction that he is on his way to a full recovery. So all the guys and gals who were saying, get rid of Dak, he ain't worth it, the injury is going to hamper him, kind of way off. It seems like he's going to be just fine, everybody. So as long as we can get our offensive tackles back and get an offensive line to keep them upright, we should be fine. In other news, we have Cowboys signed a one-year deal to punter Bryan Anger, 32 years old, was drafted in 2012 by the Jacksonville Jaguars. He spent time with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Houston Texans recently before he was released last month. It's bringing competition for Hunter Nicewander. I guess they don't want him to completely hold on to the punter job all on his own. Unlike Greg Zuerlein, who Fossil has given just straight up nothing but a vote of confidence, him and going out and getting his own long snapper and letting LP Ladaker go. You can see he's definitely having influences on the front office as far as his players and who he wants. Re-signing CJ Goodwin, Brown, Wilson, mostly special teams kind of cats. J-Ron Curse. This is all his doing. So the coaches are definitely having their inputs heard, and the Cowboys are definitely trying to help out in any way they can. With the signing of Anger, this is the 9th free agent that we've picked up, and I do believe they said this is the most free agents that we have picked up in a single offseason in history, which I can see happening because the way the Joneses have been for the last 30-odd years, they'd never pay for a bunch of free agents, not if they can help it, especially when they're being frugal like they've been. Getting this many in an offseason is not going to happen again. This is only because of the pandemic and the lower salary cap and a bunch of one-year deals. So right now we're taking on a lot of prove-it deals, and we'll see where that goes next offseason. But Anger, he averaged at least 46.4 yards on punts last year, while Nicewander also averaged pretty good. He was 47.2 yards per punt last year. So they're right around each other. And unfortunately for Chris Jones in his career, he was only kicking 45.9. So they are both better compared to him. Excuse me. Which goes to show you that the Cowboys were wise to go ahead and drop him when they had the chance. And it's not costing them that much. Jones was hurting them like $2 million per year. He was definitely not worth it. Because his averages have gone down steadily over the years, and when he started getting injured the last couple seasons, you could see that his play was way off. So keeping him on the roster was just not going to happen. But other than Dak throwing and us signing a one-year deal to Bryan Anger to punt and creating that little bit of competition in the offseason, there's not much we can say. The time is still ticking for the draft. There's a lot of ways that we can go at number 10. I saw the report that Jerry Jones is now infatuated with Kyle Pitts. Of course, he's exactly what Jerry Jones loves. He's on offense, number 1. He's a freak of nature, number 2. And he feels, and he can be a playmaker. that's everything Jones wants. Unfortunately, it's not defense. It's not going to help the defense. And at number 10, you might have to move up to get him. I doubt that's going to happen. But with Jerry, you never know. So we'll have to see. We're what? Less than 3 weeks, a little over 3 weeks till the draft. So anything can happen between now and then. More deals can be made. You can see draft stock fall. You can see draft stock rise. You just never know. And all these mocks that are going around, you just can't trust them. So we leave it to your own opinions. It's just a nice exercise to do if you're going to do a mock draft, because we just really don't know. I know if we do hit on a lot of people that the guys have mocked, it'll be a great offseason. But we don't know. So unless some more news comes out, more free agents, or anything like that happens, we're just going to call this quits. Happy Hump Day. Hope y'all take care. Stay safe out there. This is VA Dallas Cowboy fan. What up again, Cowboy fans? Just before I started publishing my last video into the YouTube blogosphere, I just saw that the Cowboys have decided to sign not one but 2 free agents today. It looks like they're going to be signing tight end Jeremy Sprinkle, formerly of the Washington football team. He spent 4 seasons there, I do believe. He's mainly going to be used as a blocking tight end. So that's going to be Blake Jarwin, Dalton Schultz, Sean McKeon, and Jeremy Sprinkle, 4 tight ends now that's going to be on the roster. So that's going to push Sean McKeon back down from 3rd to 4th. And it's looking, with this move, I don't think it's going to be, something that's going to dispel the team of going after Kyle Pitts, if that's where they wanted to go. But it definitely provides them depth with Blake Bell having left. So we'll have to see if this move does contribute to them going ahead and pulling the trigger on a Surtain or a Horn in the first round, or moving back. I don't think it'll preclude them from going after Kyle Pitts if they really wanted him, but it's definitely a depth showing, and he's more of a blocking tight end. From what they say, that's not exactly Kyle Pitts' strength, so it covers them in any case. But that just in, Cowboys signed a tight end, Jeremy Sprinkle, formerly of the Washington football team, to add depth at the tight end position. All right, as I said earlier, if anything else happens, we'll try and get it to you. Until then, the Dallas Cowboy fan, out again.